behalf of my mother, Beatrice Fischer, it gives me much pleasure to present to you, Alison Pick, the Martin and Beatrice Fischer Award for Fiction for 2011. One goes to every Holocaust book fearfully, but I read yours with satisfaction, or maybe even relief. It is elegantly constructed, deeply moving, and absorbing. The story is about a family of affluent, secular Jews whose lives are turned upside down by the arrival of the German forces in Czechoslovakia in 1939. Desperate to avoid deportation, they flee to Prague, but too late. They manage to put their 6-year-old son on a Nicky Winton kinder transport. The child is taken in by a Scottish family, and he never sees his family again. Alison Pick was the 2002 Bram Wallace Award winner for Most Promising Writer under 35 years of age in Canada. She has published 2 acclaimed volumes of poetry, and her writing has appeared widely in magazines, including The Walrus and Toronto Life. Her 2005 novel, A Sweet Edge, was on the Globe and Mail Top 100 Books and was optioned for a film. Currently on faculty at the Banff Centre for the Arts Wired Writing Studio, Alison lives in Toronto, Ontario with her family. Please come up.
Thank you so much. It's a real pleasure and an honor to be here this evening. If anybody had told me even 5 years ago that I was going to write a novel that would win the Canadian Jewish Book Award, I would not have believed them. I was raised Christian. I found out only by accident as a teenager that my father was actually Jewish. When I started to ask more questions, I learned that my great-grandparents had died in Auschwitz. My grandparents escaped Czechoslovakia, came to Canada, and began a new life that didn't include Judaism. This family secret has informed my entire writing career, starting with my first poetry collection, Question and Answer. But it wasn't until I was researching Vertigo that I really had the opportunity to delve deeply into Judaism as both a culture and a religion. So despite the fact that I was raised Christian, I experienced an immediate resonance, a kind of familiarity that was quite remarkable. For example, my husband and I knew nothing about Shabbat. It's surprising to me now, but I hadn't really heard of Shabbat. Nevertheless, for several years, we had been marking a ritual that we called, I kid you not, 24 hours unplugged. I know. For one day a weekend, as a refuge from our busy lives, we would unplug our phones and computers, make a nice meal, and enjoy sacred time together. It was only when I was researching Vertigo that I learned about this cornerstone of Jewish life and realized that we had, in essence, been practicing it all along. I began to study for official conversion, and my husband did too. I was pregnant, and we dreamed that our daughter would be born a Jew. 2009 was an incredible year. I sold Vertigo for a big advance. I completed my conversion class. My belly grew. I entered the mikveh, 3 times my normal size, and came out Jewish. Our daughter was born, and we named her after her great-great-grandmother, whose Judaism had always been important to her. Soon my book was published. Many wonderful things have happened to Vertigo. It was on top 10 of 2010 lists. It's being optioned for film. It's been published in 5 countries. But it's this award, more than anything, that has made me feel like I've found my way home. I'd like to say a few quick thank yous to the Koffler Center, to the jury for choosing my book, to the generous sponsors, Beatrice Fischer especially. I'd also like to thank the House of Anansi Press, my amazing Canadian publisher who's been behind the book right from the beginning, and Deegan Davis, who has been a remarkable companion along the way. Any book is a journey, and Vertigo has taken me very far. My ancestors died in Auschwitz, and the Judaism in our family was gone. Now, out of this book, a new Jewish family has been born.